Hello, today is April 6, 2002. I'm looking at Lexi and Vanessa Heilman, soon to be famous movie producers. Today they are going to be given a camera and they are going to make a movie. Is that right?
Yes.
And what's the movie going to be about?
American flag.
About flags. Well, I'm going to push the stop button here, turn it over to you guys, and you're in charge. Got it?
Yeah.
Nice repeat.
Hi. Lexi and Vanessa Heilman are making a movie about flags. Hi, we're going around to neighbors' house to ask them what they think about the flag.
And that's the American flag in front of the house.
Stars represent the 50 states in the United States. I think our country is the greatest country in the world and has the most freedom of any country in the world.
We just went to Bobby's house. Now we are going to go to Walkie's house. Ready?
And another flag.
I think the flag is very important, and I wave my flag every day. I display it out in front of my house, and I'm very patriotic.
I asked you why this is what you need the information for?
We are making a movie.
Oh, neat. Well, what does the flag mean to me? Well, I was brought up as a young man, and I've been in the service, and the flag means a lot to me. And of course, it's red, white, and blue. And my father was in the service, and he wasn't, fought for the flag in World War II. So that's, very important to me. He was, this is kind of, and what's the other question? Colors are very unique. They're red, white, and blue. I think they're the best colors in the universe. I mean, the colors are outstanding. They mean a lot. They, of course, represent the 50 states. And, of course, I wasn't born in the United States. I was born in Australia. But I've lived in a number of states, like about 20 states. And so I've lived all over this United States.
I think that the 50 stars mean all the states that came together, and like all the wars we fought even against each other. And it just kind of all brought us together, and it just in a happy family or something, I don't know. And it just represents each one of us inside and individuals, and it helps bring us together and see the world in a different point of view.
Wow. Almost every house we've gone to has a welcome sign. People are very friendly here, as you can tell.
Right. Those stars are 50 states, and each one of the states is represented by the star for all the people that are in it. Also for the servicemen who lost their lives so that we could be free. And it's on the white stars are 5-pointed, and to me it's the 4 directions, but also the top star points up because it was a it was a nation under God. We all believe in a God. Other people have different ways of believing, but we're all joined together that we love our country and we're proud of it. And I'm happy to be an American. Thank you.
Wow, those are some pretty windows.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do I think about this country? I'm in the military. I just got back from Afghanistan. I'm on leave. And I think this is the greatest country in the whole entire world. We have it so much better than everybody else. You just can't beat it. Nothing like
Thank you.
The red, white, and blue in the flag. I think the red symbolizes to me love, and the love that we all have for each other in this country, and our neighbors, and our families, and our love for the country that serves us so well. The white for how strong and brave and pure
people can be in their hearts. And the blue with the stars just reminds me of the beautiful blue sky and the starry nights that covers our whole country and blankets us and keeps us together.
I think our country is just the greatest country in the world, and our flag is a symbol of peace throughout the world. And I hope someday that wherever people see it, whatever people see it, they will just know instantly that freedom and hope and charity and all the good things that the United States represents are there for them.
Out of all the flags in the world, I think ours is kind of cool looking. It's a lot different than the other ones. The other ones are really just more patriotic.
Good job, buddy. All right, I think that the red in our flag represents the sacrifice that we have all had to make, and especially our forefathers and the people that have fought in the wars to secure our freedom. I think that the blue in our flag represents the bravery and just the valiant deeds that people have done. And I think the white in our flag represents the purity of heart that really represents our country, that we just hope that there is good and peace for all people. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
50 stars.
The 50 stars, well, obviously they represent the 50 states, and we've been fortunate in that we've lived in a lot of them. So we can tell you that. Well, it's true, we have lived in a lot of them. So, and they're all great. And what's really nice is it's like a tapestry just woven together with all these individual pieces that make a whole and tell the story of what America is really about. And people in the South and the North and all over, they share the one thing that they're all Americans, and that's what's great. Who's going to see this? Because all my neighbors are going to know who I voted for. Okay, my jelly is dripping too, by the way. All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Yes.
I think President Bush is probably one of the best presidents that we've had. I've been so proud of his actions and the way he has handled so many things in just a short time that he's been president. And I think the biggest thing that he's done is he's brought the country together during some really tough times. The other day I think he said something incredibly brilliant, and that was in lieu of the Middle East, that he said it was inevitable that there would be peace. Not inevitable that there would be war or conflict, but inevitable that there would be peace. And I think that's true, and I think it's a great premise to start the next couple of years with.
Okay, here we go.
For us, it's our Uncle Sam's we've been collecting for many years now on top of the fireplace.
Wow.
And see, we have George Washington and stars and stripes everywhere.
Yeah, I can see.
You need to walk over this way and take one of that wall too.
Yeah.
Oh,
And on this wall we have Lady Liberty and our flag.
It's gonna be a good one.
These people answered all 4 questions that we asked them. And they gave us a tour of the house, and they have flags all over.
I think it's one of the greatest places to live in. It is the nicest, and I think it's well run, and I'm glad that I live here, and it's the nicest place that I think I could live in. If
Shayna is a 2.5-year-old yellow lab. We got Shayna from a friend of mine who actually rescued her.
Like, do you think blue like means truth or whatever?
well, no, wait. If the white means like truth, or if it means like bad, or if it means like, well, like I say, if the white means like ice or cold, or if it doesn't mean like anything.
Well,
Now, what does it mean to you? What does white, blue, and red mean to you?
to me, let's see. To me, maybe how happy the state is and how many nice people there are in this country.
Is that all?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, is that I think that there isn't a way that you can say that white is something, that red is something, and that blue is something. I mean that all three of them seem to be like a great country for everyone to live in. And I'm glad that I live here and not like in England or someplace else.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
You want to name on the fruit?
Well, I lived in Illinois for all the 50 years of my life, and then I just lived out here for like the last couple of years. Excuse me, can I get our dog? He's a keep on barking out here.
Yeah, sure.
All mean to me?
Yeah.
All the 50 states. Well, it just means that I'm glad that I live here, that's for sure, because the United States is the best in all of the world to live in. I mean, we have the nicest, I think, lifestyles here in the United States, as opposed to like in Europe or in Australia or in China. I would not want to live anyplace else but the United States.
Oh, you want to ask it again?
What do you think about our country and flag?
Well, I first love our country. I'm really proud that I'm an American, and I love our flag very much. I wanted to show you really quickly. See, I have our flag in my house, and I've had it before 9/11. I have a picture of a flag over there, and I have lots of baskets with flags on them. And we have rocking chairs painted like the American flag.
Okay, let's zoom in.
Got it?
Here, hold it up.
You get it?
Yes.
Okay.
You got it? Okay. I think President Bush is doing a very good job. That was one question. I like him a lot. I liked his dad too. The 50 stars on the flag are for the 50 states. I think that the blue represents being patriotic, and the red is the blood that was shed to keep our country free. What were the other questions?
One was, what do you think about our country and flag?
Oh, I love our country and our flag. Our flag is very pretty. I lived in another country for quite a while, and so I got the chance to see our flag once in a while. I would miss seeing our flag. So.
And the last question is, what do you think about the 50 stars in the flag? What do they like represent to you?
The 50 stars are the 50 states.
50 stars.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
50 stars.
50 stars are the 50 states.
Yes. Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. And that was the end of our story. We just wanted to let all of you know how much people care about America. Oh yeah, and one more thing. This is how people think about the world and everybody else. This is their feelings about how people are and what they think of the world. That's it.
Perfect. I got your whole